Hey guys, I wanted to do a review on my swing and bouncer. I'm going to be putting it away tonight, so I wanted to do a review real quick before I did that. It is the Graco Swing and Bounce 2-in-1, 2-in-1 swing and bounce, something like that. It is a swing and a bouncer. The seat just lifts right off, and then you can put it right on the floor. When I got it, I was, I don't know, probably at least 30 weeks pregnant, and I put it together by myself. It has a lot of pieces, and a lot of the pieces look similar, and they're not the same, so it's kind of tricky. Here's a picture of all the pieces, and then it's got, these toys didn't come with mine, but it did come with the headrest. But it's got a lot of pieces, and it was a little tricky and it took me some time, but I did do it all by myself, so I mean it's doable. But it is a lot of pieces, so be prepared if you get this bouncer. It is really easy to clean. These pads come right off. I believe they're both machine washable. My son had really bad reflux when he was little. Actually, he had it till just up in maybe a month ago. He finally has gotten over it, but he spit up a lot, so we had to wash it a few times, and it's really easy to just take right off of the frame and throw in the washer, and then it's really easy to put right back on too. So that was a plus. We were really glad about that. Over here. Okay, so the pattern we have is the sweet pea pattern. It's just it's a sweet pea. It's just like a little pea pod picture, and then it's just some green vines and brown accents. It's got a little like caterpillar worm or something like that, and then two little leaves, and these come off, and it's just a little rattle, a cute little toy. I read reviews on this before I bought it, and people were mad because it said that the toys face out and that the baby could only look at the back of the toy, so they were angry about that. But this bar, when you put this piece on, because it's its own piece, you can put it on either way. So if you put it on so that the toys are facing out, then they're going to be stuck facing out. But if you can put it on so that the toys face in, and then you can see, your baby can see them. So I saw a lot of reviews that people were angry about that. So just so you know, you can do it either way. Whatever way you put it together is how it's going to be. So it has 6 different swing settings, or different speeds, I guess you can say. And you just choose what speed you want, give it a little push, and then it'll kick off onto its own. It has music, which is the only sound that we used. I don't know if you can hear it from there. It's got a bunch of different songs, and you can push the button to change the songs, but it'll go through all the songs on its own. So if you just turn it on, it'll go through all the songs. It's also got some really horrible soothing sounds, like the rain and the waves and the heartbeat sounds, but they just sound like static, and so we never used them. They're really actually kind of annoying, so let's see if you can hear those. See, like, I think that's supposed to be rain, maybe? Or no, that one's rain. That one wasn't horrible, but it's still loud. And that's supposed to be the heartbeat, but yeah, we didn't use those. It has a volume setting. It gets pretty quiet. Like, I don't even know if you can hear that. It's so quiet. And then it gets pretty loud too. So it's got a lot of different features as far as like speeds and sounds and volume and everything. And then down here, it has the soothing vibration choice, and you have a low and then a high. And this thing is so powerful. If this is sitting on the floor as a bouncer and you turn this on, you can feel the floor vibrating all over in the same room. And you can hear it. It's crazy. It has 3 recline positions. You just, right here, there's a little button. It's just kind of a little handle. And then the same thing on this side. You just grab these buttons, lean it back, until it clicks, and that's the second position. And then you do the same thing all the way back, and then that's the third position. So this one is like if you have a newborn napping, it's pretty reclined. Like he can lay in there nicely. And then you can just do the same thing to bring it back up, and then that's fully upright. This tray, I just put this on about maybe 2 weeks ago or so to try to feed him out of, but it's kind of a waste. It doesn't really work. You don't need it for a newborn at all. I mean, a newborn's not going to need a tray. But I put it on there to see if I could give him some like puffs or something in it, and he is still sitting so far back that he can hardly reach up into the tray, and he definitely can't see into the tray. He's sleeping right now, but when he wakes up, I'll put him in it so that you can see what I mean, and then I'll just attach it to the end of this video, hopefully, if he cooperates. But I just put this on here a couple weeks ago, and it doesn't work. I wouldn't use it at all. I didn't use it at all until, I mean, the first 8 months of his life, we didn't have it on there, and it was fine. And now it just kind of gets in the way. And it also doesn't, like you can see, it doesn't want to close all the way. You have to kind of like push it down there. See, it doesn't, and clip it in. It's almost like there's too much padding down here. And there's only one way to put it on, so it's not like I put it on there wrong. It doesn't seem to fit well. And when you open it, it doesn't want to sit on there. So the tray is kind of a waste for me. After we put it away and bring it up for our next baby, I won't be putting the tray on there at all. We didn't use it for him, and when we did put it on there, it just got in the way. So we won't be using the tray anymore. It does have little spots on here that you can attach toys, those little toys that I showed you in the book. Ours didn't come with the toys. I don't know if you can buy them separately or if different models do come with the toys, but the little clips are here to attach them if you did get the toys. Okay, so I'll show you how you take it off. You take it off the same way that you recline it. You just push those buttons, but instead of tilting it, you just lift it straight off, and it's super simple. You just push the buttons and then lift it off. And then you have a bouncer. And this is how we used it mostly. My son didn't like the swing for some reason. Some babies do, some babies don't, and he just didn't. So we used it as a bouncer more, and he really liked that. He liked the little soothing vibration thing, and he liked to just be able to sit in it and see us, what we were doing. Like if we were eating dinner or anything like that, he could be there next to us. So we really liked that, and I love that I had that option. I love that I had the bouncer and the swing option, because if I were to choose one or the other, I would have chose the swing and I would have chose wrong. So I'm glad that I had both, and I'm really glad that I can save this and use it for my next kid. It's gender neutral. It's just green. Bring it closer so you can see the pattern. See, it's just like little vines up here, and then this piece has a little pea pod. And then this part comes off. It's like the infant headrest, but I leave it on there. It doesn't get in his way, and it's just like a nice, it's soft, where this is kind of, it's still soft, but it's kind of colder, but this is fuzzy. So I just leave that on there. It doesn't get in his way. It's not like most infant booster things where it's really kind of holding the infant's head up, so it's really bulky and stuff. It's really flat. It's just kind of a little bit of a cushion, so we leave it on there for him. And then to put it on, you just slide it back on, and then that's the upright, and then you can slide it back and forth to whatever position you want it. I think that's all. It was a slight pain to put together, but like I said, it was doable. My son really liked it as a bouncer. He tolerated it as a swing for a little while. Overall, I really like it. I really like that it has both options. It wasn't that expensive. I want to say it was around $150, which is pretty good for a bouncer and a swing. And we exchanged. We had actually gotten a bouncer for a baby shower, and we took that back and we used that money, and then I think we had to spend like maybe $30 more to exchange it and get this one instead. So it's pretty good price, and it's really well made. We love it, and I'm glad that I have it. I think that's all. If you have any questions, leave them below and I can answer them. And like I said, when my son wakes up, I'll put him in there so that you can see how the tray doesn't really work so well. I mean, it's not helpful. So I will do that, and I will attach to the end of this video. But if you have any other questions, just let me know and put them below and I'll answer. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so Wyatt just woke up, so hopefully he'll cooperate. I'm going to go ahead and put him in there, and I forgot to show you the buckle, so I'll just show you buckling him, and hopefully you can see this. It's so much easier for me to just do videos from the webcam on the computer because my video camera is not compatible with the Mac, so hopefully you'll be able to see this and not get too sick with me moving the camera. So here's how you buckle him in, and then I'll show you how he reaches the table. Okay, so it's got the same sort of buckle as all the Graco things, I believe. So, you sit in your seat, please. Sit in your seat. It's got the 2 shoulder straps. Okay, so there's the 2 shoulder straps, and then they hook into. You sitting on it? They each hook into the waist strap like this, and then it clips into this one right here, and then that holds the top one on. And same thing on this side. So that slides in there, and then that hooks up here. I don't use these straps for him anymore, so they're kind of low. Not yet. Okay, so it's clipped in, and then pull your arm out. Pull this up. Okay, so I don't know if you can see very well or not. Let me see. He can reach into there, but he can't see, and you probably can't tell from this angle. You see that baby? But he can't really see, and then the food slides down to the front, so he just kind of reaches in here and grabs whatever's in there. But see, he can't sit forward. I could take these off and he could lean forward. Let me show you. So if you took the shoulder straps off, he could lean forward. Do you want to lean forward? No? Don't want to? Lean forward? See, he could lean forward if I did that. But with the shoulder straps on, buckled up like you're supposed to, he wouldn't be able to reach it. Okay, you're done. Okay, so if you have any questions, just let me know. Put them down below, and I am more than happy to answer. I hope I went through all the features. I did forget to mention earlier, there's also a timer on here. I think it has a 10, 20, and 30-minute setting. So you can do that, and then the music will go off, or the swing too, I believe. And he can reach the toys now. So, okay guys, if you have any questions, just let me know, put them below, and I will answer them. Bye.